today is December 21st, 2022, the winter solstice. And a nice day. It's cold, but not too windy. Here to capture some New Jersey Transit diesel action on what is arguably the busiest passenger diesel line in the United States that stretch between Ridgewood Junction and Waldwick. This Hollywood Avenue crossing with the signal bridge is a favorite train watching location in northern New Jersey. Got the 3-track main line of New Jersey Transit, which sees a lot of diesel traffic going through here, especially between Ridgewood Junction and Waldwick. And we got train 1111 stopped at Hohokus Station, heading for Suffern. He goes via the main line. Nice one. Train is powered by a DP, short for ALP45 DP, and some of them have beautiful unrestricted K5 LAs. Let's listen to this one. .14, Suffern Hoboken at 12:13. Shoved by a PL42 AC built by Alstom. 12:22, here comes 1168 from Waldwick to Hoboken. I'll tell you, after chasing Long Island Railroad trains around a lot lately, listening to those horns is a breath of fresh air from those stinking cab cars. I remember one freezing cold day I was here rail fanning with a couple of other guys, and it was a day I'll never forget. We were all here having fun. There were a lot of Geeps running around on the line that particular day. And that date was January 6th, 2021. Well, here comes 1353. It's a deadhead from Ridgewood. It's got a Jeep. Metro North, number 4906, the only GP40 PH-2 painted in that scheme. That melodious horn you hear at 12:37 is from train 1113 from Hoboken to Suffern. It's got a ALP45 DP, one of the newer ones, as they have LED lights. Sweet sounding K5 LA. Nice unrestricted, good quality horn blowing. Saw an eastbound by at 113 with the 4906 on the rear. Train 1116 from Suffern to Hoboken. Becomes 47 Hoboken to Middletown, New York at 121. Nice K5LA. That was train 62, all stops local from Port Jervis to Hoboken, with 4218 at GP40 PH-2B shoving. 126 of NSH55 heading back to Suffern. It's a pretty decent sized train. That's the longest H55 I've ever seen here.
It's because they went to Bay States. Lots of Bay States traffic.
Oh.
Patterson.
Two GP38-2s with a interesting horn on the point.
Oh, K5L.
.128. This is 1155 between Hoboken and Suffern. Metro North painted GP40 FH2 4900. Next up is train 1213 Hoboken Warwick. He's got the CNJ 4109 with the RS3L horn. He was expected on a later train. Lovely. 11:18 at 2:11. Suffern Hoboken. Here comes 1272 Warwick to Hoboken at 2:17. He'll have the CNJ on in the back. Hopefully he'll catch it a couple of more times tonight. Okay, 234 coming down the track with a DP, loud horn. Listen to that. Train 1213, Hoboken to Waldwick. That other one I identified as 1213 with the CNJ was 1211. Tell you, the ALP 45 DPs, I'm not a fan of the way they look, but they are ultra dynamic with those horns. 304, this should be train 1120 from Suffern to Hoboken. Trailing GP40FH2 4900. There have been a lot of locomotive swaps on New Jersey Transit today. We saw 4109 earlier on train 1211. He was supposed to be on 1159. And the 4101, the NJDOT painted engine, was supposed to be running around on the Spring Valley line today. But instead, the 4101 is going to be coming on train 1159, the train that the 4109 was supposed to be on. Westbound at 251. Train 49 to Middletown. We have an eastbound coming too. Classic diesel show. All right, at 3:23, our second heritage Jeep of the day will be coming. Train 1159, he'll have engine 4101, the NJDOT painted heritage unit. And he's got a nice SU3L horn. Here comes 1174, suffering to Hoboken, 329. Well, approaching is train 1115, Hoboken to Waldwick at 339. A number one horn blowing up here. The approaching train is 1161, Hoboken suffering at 413. Just by the texture of the horn, you can tell the difference between a DP and a PL42AC, which this is. The Geeps and the Fs sound totally different. I don't know how to describe it, but I can tell the difference by the horn. Soon we should see train 1122, Waldwick to Hoboken. He'll have the 4101 in the back. From Suffern to Hoboken, excuse me. Well, 424 approaching his train 1122 from Suffern to Hoboken. He'll have the 4101 trailing. We'll pan him and get a good look at it. She's a beauty. That had cab car 6700 on it with an unrestricted horn. It's very loud. Well, the sun has set. It's 4:37 p.m. and we're waiting for train 51, the first of the Port Jervis rush hour fleet. Here he comes. That's the second time I've seen that 4906. Who says I don't like Metro North? That's the best. Well, we've moved to beautiful downtown Glen Rock, New Jersey. Main Street goes right through town. Got the Bergen County line on this end where I'm standing and the main line at the far end. Very short walk between the tracks. Approaching at 5:08 is train 53, Hoboken to Port Jervis. I can hear a train arriving on the main line down the street. This Port Jervis won't be stopping as he rounds the curve. Approaching at 5:25 is train 1165, Hoboken to Suffern. Sounds like he's got a Jeep by the horn. Sounded like he had a nice bronze bell on him. It's 12:24, Suffern Hoboken. Oh no, that was an extra heading back to Hoboken with 4120 F40PH-2 Cat. A friend of mine just saw that going towards Ridgewood down the street a few minutes ago. Well, we're alongside the main street, the main line now. We got an eastbound deadhead approaching. The main line station is simply called Glen Rock Main Line, and the Bergen County line station is Borough Hall. That flash of light, we're not having a thunderstorm. That's Dean's flash on his camera. Okay, alongside the main line track at Glen Rock, we're in for a treat. Approaching at 6:02 is train number 1221, Hoboken to Waldwick, and he'll have the CNJ unit 4109 with that beautiful RS3L, and he'll be stopping here. Well, we moved to the Ramsey station in downtown Ramsey, New Jersey, the oldest active passenger depot in the state. The old Erie Freight House is now Brady's at the Station, Irish-themed restaurant. A great place to eat. At 6:43 is 1169 Hoboken to Suffern arriving Ramsey. ALP 45, DP 4518. These things really have loud horns. Well, that was the poor man's armed forces unit. There should be 59 from Hoboken to Port Jervis. 653, he'll be blasting by, and he's got one of the newer ALP 45 DPs, LED lights. No mistaking those newer ALP 45 DPs. Eventually, NJT will get more of them and sadly will replace the old General Motors diesels. All right, it's 7:07 and soon those signals will be lighting up for, and then they are, train 61, Hoboken Port Jervis. Those are impressive trains through here. They're moving fast and they're usually hauled by older EMD power. Approaching at 7:13 is train 1171, Hoboken to Suffern. He'll be stopping here and he's got a Jeep on the point. God bless the Geeps. And he's got the 4100 on the point. That's a former CNJ diesel. It's got a bronze bell on him. It sounds lovely. Everything about these engines are lovely. I'm at Brady's at the station. Got a nice window seat here. Just a second. Won't miss a train. I got Dean and Cooper here. Two of the biggest rail buffs in Bergen County. Maybe the whole state. I don't know.
Yes, sir.
Whatever. They're inseparable. Inseparable. Ah, right. Merry Christmas, guys.
Merry Christmas.
All right. I'm up in the restaurant, but I got a bird's eye view of the tracks. This is 63 Hoboken Port Jervis. It's got a GP40 FH2 and an odd consist of Comet 4s. You'd never see them on Port Jervis trains.
Let alone a 3-car set.
A 3-car set, you heard him. That's an unusual perspective, unusual sight. Well, here's 1125 departing with a PL. When does 65 go through?
Right after 1175, so around 8:30.
Oh. Could potentially have a rush of traffic here around then. We have a Suffern bound train at 826, F40 PH-3C4907. About ready to knock the gates down on Main Street. At 8:34, catching me by surprise was 65, Hoboken to Port Jervis. Okay, at 8:52 p.m., we're going to be blessed once more with 4109, the CNJ unit, on train 1127, Hoboken to Suffern. Get them stopping here and starting up, and we'll listen to that beautiful RS3L horn blowing from Main Street crossing. It's been a banner day for the heritage Geeps on the main line of New Jersey Transit.